Hi guys, this is Claudia here from Metaldays 2016, and now we have the pleasure of talking to the Stone. The Stone. So you're in the late night program today, and you had quite a long ride, I heard. Where did you just come from?
We came straight from Belgrade, Serbia. So that's about 6.5, 7 hour long drive. We had a little wait at the border and stuff like that, mixed
Yeah.
up with the paperwork, but it's all good now, so we're here.
And you're also enjoying some of the shows, or do you have to do some more work even now?
We came about a couple of hours ago, so we still haven't checked any of the bands.
Okay.
We just met some people walking by and stuff, but yeah, we'll head down to the stage and see what's up.
So there's still some time to enjoy a bit
yeah,
of the
for
festival.
Sure. Yeah, for sure. Very excited to see Incantation, guys. So it's been a while since the last time I saw them. So yeah, looking forward to Melikesh, Marduk, and we're on at 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So about other bands, he's already said which bands you will hear here. But what are your personal influences for your music that you're writing?
Well, it's probably our way of life, you know, the way how we live our life, you know. So I think that's the main source of our inspiration
So
for our music.
is it more about the personal life, or is it about
Yeah, it's
social?
everything about individualism, you know. Nothing social in a way of
Yeah.
being inspired by social things.
So it's more on a personal side. And so
Exactly.
what is your feeling towards the music when you're going on stage, when you're out there with the crowd?
It's kind of personal ritual for every band member, you know.
Yeah.
So it's really, you know, individualistic stuff. So everything comes from that point.
And do you feel like you are yourself on stage, or is there like a stage persona that you're interpreting?
Wow. Myself on the stage, definitely. but
So-
but myself on some different levels, you know.
And what would that be like?
Well, I think you have to experience that, you know. So it's really hard to describe by words, you know. It's not easy to just say I feel like that on this or this, you know.
But you're always like into the music when you're going on stage, and that's your main
Not
focus.
Not only into the music, but it's a spiritual thing, you know. It's something that simply put you on a higher level, you know. Your mind, your soul, your spirit.
So one of the most important things to me in arts is feelings that you share with other people. And do you sometimes feel that it's easier or more difficult to do that?
Well, it's every live experience is a different, you know, and it differs between each other, you know. So it depends on, you know, on the mood, also on the audience, you know,
Yeah.
how the audience interact with your style,
Right, yeah.
with your art, you know. So I think that's the most important thing when you are on the stage.
And here I experienced the hour, like the late acts, as something really special, because there's, you know, the main stage is also big, and there's then this nice space with the trees. Have you seen the site yet?
Well, I've been here before, you know, but this is the first time we play here.
Okay.
But previously, when I was here, you know, I was really amazed by the surrounding. You know,
Right.
it gives some natural bonuses to the musical experience. You know, so definitely the surrounding is outstanding.
So this will probably also.
unique, really,
Right. So this will probably also reflect on the way you feel on the stage, what you see and what you experience
Yes,
here. Right?
definitely. You know, it affects on us.
And is there anything you would like to tell younger bands just starting out, like do this or please don't do that or something like that?
Um, I know it's very hard nowadays to start a band
Yeah.
and maintain that relationship with people that listen to your music. So like constantly releasing songs and albums and stuff like that. But you just have to follow your gut. You just have to go with it, and whatever feels right, just hold on to it and just keep doing it,
Yeah.
and it'll get you somewhere. So yeah, well, the band's been around for about 20 years now, which is quite a long time. We played Slovenia many times. This is probably the biggest festival that we played so far. Although before it was Metal Camp and then Metal Mania and then Paranoid, all in Slovenia, right? So we played all those, and it was all fun. So yeah, now we're back, and same old feeling, same feeling in the gut. We're following it, we're sticking to it, and it's our way of life, as Kozelnik said. So no way of changing that. So
So that's what also young bands should try to follow.
that's the thing. Yeah, that's what they should follow, and just be clear about what you want in life and about your passion as well. And if that thing is music and this kind of music, then just go with it. If it's something else, then just go with something else. So
And sometimes there's a social criticism towards metal music that's like is not so cultivated, or it's not, say, high culture. What do you think about that problem in the, say, market and in society?
if you choose to look at it as a problem, then it becomes the problem. If you don't really acknowledge that and just, as I said previously, go with the flow and go with your gut, then it can't really bother you too much. But of course, ever since first Black Sabbath album, there were controversies, and like 40 and 50 years later, with all these extreme bands in metal and in rock and roll, or for that matter, or whatever, there's always going to be something, right? To some kind of a criticism that's going to put you down or try to put you down. But really, the less you care, the better you are. So
Never trouble your mind too much.
no, just do your thing.
There is sometimes the idea of the famous rock star and rock star attitudes, a cool life with, I don't know, 5-star hotel rooms and a whirlpool and whatnot. But actually, I guess it's a lot of work to be a musician, despite the fact you're doing it because you like to do it. But what kind of work do you feel like doing at the moment? Like, what do you feel towards your work that you're doing?
Well,
Despite standing on stage.
well, I'm not sure if I got you right with your question, but I think our way of playing black metal has nothing to do with any ambitious to be rock star of
Right.
whatever.
Yeah.
This is a spiritual thing, and it will stay like that. It's, as I said previously, it is a very individual thing, and everything comes from that. So being or better to say, having an ambitious to be popular or
Right.
to be famous, to be,
To fit
as
the
you said,
market.
it's simply not our task. And it's not our world.
And for the fans that are going out there and want to listen to you, there something you want to tell your fans, especially?
You mean on the stage? Well, on the stage we are saying pretty much what we already said on our records. So playing live is kind of bonus to what we do on our records. So the fans get some, special energy feeling, and when those songs are playing live, So I think that's the main, and that interaction between the fans, exchanging the energies, that's very important, So at the end, it's kind of, a ritualistic thing,
And you feel like music is something unifying people?
Well, it's hard to say, like unifying, like to feel the same, every fan, like single fan, is individual for himself,
Yeah, sure.
So he interacts like, like the way how he feels,
sure.
like so, it differs. I think it differs from fans to fan, from person to person, So, and saying, to be unified, like in one
Not
direction
one
for
mass.
all. Yeah, no,
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
no,
yeah.
no, definitely not in the way
But
of
sharing
having.
something
Yeah,
more.
yeah. Well, it's, again, it's individual.
It is what it is, right? So, what are your further plans now after the festival?
Now, after the festival, and this is exclusive news, we're gonna start doing the new record, and it's actually our 8th album in line. So we're just gonna start patiently working on it and doing just bit by bit, making sure everything comes out exactly as we want it to. And then hopefully sometime by the end of the year we're gonna go into the studio, record material, and sometime next year, spring I assume, the album will be out. So yeah, that's about it.
So we're waiting for the album, and
Hope you are.
we're waiting for the show, and surely enjoying it,
Sounds good.
and hope you too. Thank you for the interview.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.